What's good, Lions fans? It's your boy 313 J-Mo. And today we gonna talk about Corey Undlin and the effect he will have on the defense. I think he will have a very good effect on the defense, and this defense will improve. I think Corey Undlin is an extremely underrated signing and pickup by the Detroit Lions. And when Matt Patricia went out and got Darrell Bevel, people were they were iffy. They were in wait and see mode. I was in wait and see mode, and we didn't know what he was gonna do, and he ended up being the best coordinator we've had. And I'm not saying Corey Undlin will be the best defensive coordinator we've had in a long time, but who knows? But what I'm saying is this is a guy that's qualified. He did start off with the Patriots way back in 2004. But the things that I'm paying attention to is he was the defensive backs coach in 2013 for the Denver Broncos. They went to the Super Bowl that year. It got whooped by Seattle. Then they won the next year. But Corey Undlin was there when they had that no-fly zone, like the first year. So that's something that I was surprised about. And we all know that he has been with the Eagles, and the Eagles haven't really had the caliber of defensive back talent that we have now, like Obrien, Justin Coleman, Okuda, Desmond Trufant. These guys are some very good defensive backs, and then their safety was good because they had a prime Malcolm Jenkins, but back a few years back. But their safeties were good, and we got some good safeties. But I'm looking at what Corey Undlin has gone. The defensive backs they overperform and they do really well. And he's a proven guy that he's a very experienced guy. So he's been doing this for a while. And the thing with the Eagles is, besides Jim Schwartz, Corey Undlin was like the number one candidate for all of these coordinator jobs. He was like their hot commodity, obviously, besides Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz is like staying there, so he was the hot commodity. And we went out and got him, and he came here, and I think he's gonna change the defense when you listen to him talk, because Corey Undlin just had an interview with the Lions a few days back. You guys know about this, but when you listen to what he was saying, him and Matt Patricia do discuss the defense, and it looks that Matt Patricia is open to letting Corey Undlin put his wrinkles in the defense and do what he wants. I think it could be a 70-30 type situation, and I think those little wrinkles are gonna help the defense, because it seems like, which was different with Paul Pasqualoni, it seems like they're building, they're gonna build the defense together. Like Patricia, we know, is gonna do the main thing, but Corey Undlin is gonna have some part in the defense, and if he's gonna help with the defense, then I think the defense will be better. I think he's gonna be a good addition, because I think he's a good defensive mind. And other teams would have took him if we didn't take him. I know y'all don't want to believe it, but it's true. But I think this guy's a good defensive mind, and the things he said about Okuda just make you feel good. Okuda is an extremely driven football player. I think he's gonna be a special kid, so we got to see what Corey Undlin is gonna do. But I honestly think it's gonna be a good transition. They found a way to still communicate the defense to the players, even virtually, and it's been going well. So, and then when I just look at the Eagles defensive backs and how lack of talent they had, and then he's coming over here with our defense, I think he'll be able to help. And not just the defensive backs, the linebackers, the D-line. Corey Undlin is going to help all phases of the defense. And I'm not saying he's going to do everything. I'm not saying he's going to be the ultimate major factor. But what I'm saying is he is going to add some things to the defense, and the defense will be better because of it. And I think Corey Undlin is a very underrated pickup and a very solid pickup by the Detroit Lions, honestly. You look at the Eagles' past defense rankings, and going back to 2016 with Undlin, they was 13th in pass defense. In 2017, they was 17th in pass defense. 2018, it was 30th. I know that wasn't good, but they had a lot of injuries, and those defensive backs aren't good. In 2019, they were 19th, and the Lions were 32nd in pass defense. So that just shows you the complete picture. So the Lions were not good in pass defense at all. So you got a guy who was working with inferior talent, and they had a much better pass defense than we did. 19th is below middle of the pack. But if you add our talent and Okuda, Deron Harmon, J-Ron Curse, all of these weapons that we have on defense, yes, I call them weapons, along with Amani Obrien, you have to think that our defensive backs are going to be playing at a top elite level. Of course, the front seven has to do their job. We all know that. But I think when it comes to Corey Undlin and his job with these defensive backs in the secondary, because you gotta think about it. The Lions have invested so much capital into the entire secondary. They've invested in money, they've invested draft picks, they've invested big contracts, they've invested a lot in that secondary. They went out and got a lot of players for the secondary to be good. Justin Coleman, True Font, Okuda, Harmon, J-Ron Curse. They went out and got a lot of people, so we got to see what they're going to do. But I think Undlin is going to provide a boost to the pass defense. I would say that the pass defense would be top 15, definitely. With Corey Undlin, with the talent that he has around him. But you guys, let me know what you think about Corey Undlin. Do you think he's a good pickup? Do you think he will help the defense be a better defense? Because I think he will help the Lions improve. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy 313 J-Mo.